Alright guys, welcome back to another update. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to my subscribers, shout out to my members. Okay, now guys, you remember I said that Jillen gave me access to look at his entire coalition. He wanted me to see his strategy and how he do what he do, and how he was going to beat down on Darwin, and how he was going to beat down on Melbourne and take over Asia and all this and that. Guess what, guys? I believe Melbourne. Oh, let's go back. Let's go back so we can see who we talking about. Boom. Darwin. This guy right here. Melbourne. Shagaya. Jillen. These guys are all part of the same alliance, guys. They're part of the same alliance. I'm going to show you what they did to try to be slick. This was a long-term plan. And what they thought they were going to do was have an easy victory. So what they wanted to do was act like they were fighting each other and stuff like that, and, you know, have a good show. That's why Jillen allowed me to see all of this. I'm not supposed to be able to see none of this, but he gave me he allowed me to have access to see everything that he's doing. And he's like, hey, I want you to, you know, you can record what I got, you know, since you got a YouTube channel, and you can you know, document what I'm doing with this war in Asia. And I said, sure, why not? You know, I don't mind that. That'll be good for the channel. And you may do something skill-wise that I can look at and say, okay, check this out. You know, this guy is really good. I see some of the things he's doing. I may even learn something. But guys, let me just be 100% honest with you. I have learned absolutely zero. This guy has no strategy whatsoever. The only strategy that Mr. Jillen has is the fact that he knew Darwin and Melbourne were his alliance members / multi-accounts. That's what gave him the confidence to let me record it. He didn't care about my ranking. He didn't care about once I rose up into power. He wasn't worried about none of that. You know why? Because he felt he already had the game won. Uh-oh. And this is early, guys. We're going to get into it. Oh, I'm going to break it down. I'm going to show you. I'm not just going to talk about it. We're going to show it. I'm going to show you how they plot and how long they plot, and how some of you may not catch it. Not supposed to catch it. That's why you need the Supreme Master. Okay? I'm gonna show you how to spot multi-accounts and alliance players. Because if you're thinking two people are at war, you're like, oh, you know, well, that gives me time to do this and do that. But when they're really not at war, that can be very manipulative. And I'm going to show you why as we go on. See, the problem was me attacking Sonora. It kind of threw off their plans a little bit. See, Sonora and Arrowhead was supposed to protect America and keep me from really doing any damage in America. But what they didn't realize was I was going to overpower Sonora which is what I'm doing right now. And I'm taking over America at a speed that they was not calculating. So you'll hear them say, oh, you were giving America. Well, I don't see anybody giving me America right now. Looks like I'm taking it. So this threw off the plot, guys, is what I'm trying to explain to you. I'm talking real slow because when you see this thing, you're going to be like, wow. And it's going to make you a better player. It's going to make you a stronger player. And you're going to be more selective when you do play. Some maps, you're going to just say, you know what, let me get out of here. I can see this is a whole alliance on this map. Only way you're going to beat, let me just say this, guys. The only way you will beat an alliance is you have to form your own alliance. And an alliance, that generally will probably take you some time to have a bunch of players that you guys can play together all the time. That takes a little time, especially when you're skilled. So these guys have been doing this probably for years. These ain't no new spring chickens here. I messed their little plot up, guys. Trust me. I was supposed to never discover other members of this coalition. Of this alliance. Notice I don't even say coalition because there ain't no need. And if you've been watching my videos, we had another situation like this where we were trying to figure out why is a coalition member not fighting somebody else talking about they're part of their alliance. We're like, what? You're part of our coalition. We don't know nothing about no alliance. It ain't got nothing to do with this map. At that point, I didn't put it all together. So this is not just something new I discovered. I've already experienced how they operate. And now I've gotten to a point where now I'm seeing, wow, my assumptions were right. And it's even worse than what I thought. It's way worse than what I thought. Now what you see here is you got Arrowhead sitting here, right? But look who else is up here, guys. Check it out. Look who's right here. Why is he allowed to hang out right here? You know who that is, guys? I told y'all I'm going to expose these guys all the way through. This is Granada. What is Granada doing right here? What is he doing there? And then why is he creeping up right here? This is Granada here. And then why is he creeping up over here to come up this way? Huh? He's not a part of their coalition. Why is that a concern of his? What's going on in the southern part of America? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. Because I know y'all try to say, hold up. Where's your evidence? Where? This is my evidence. They already told on each other in the newspaper. Let's read. Breaking news. Arrowhead betrays his former allies. What? What are they talking about? Come on, y'all. Walk with me on this one. Help me out on this one. Let's read. as the German leaders have said, these corrupt capitalist pigs. Wow. I didn't even catch this when I first read this, y'all. I'm not paying this no attention. I'm not really understanding why he's saying this. Because I'm like, that's kind of strong language for a game, ain't it? Corrupt capitalist pigs. Oh, we're going to get into this thing, baby. We're not going to rush it. We're going to expose these guys. But look at the wordings. Look at what he said. Breaking news. This is breaking news for these guys. You know why? Because for once, someone was able, which is myself, to crack a little bit of the armor of this alliance. Isn't that what he just said? Arrowhead betrays his former allies, not coalition members. Uh-oh. So they're allies. So let's read. As the German leaders have said, these corrupt capitalist pigs are nothing more than greedy, corrupt nations that will stab you in the back. Now, this is what the enemy likes to do, y'all. We're going to break this thing down. The enemy likes to accuse you of the very thing that they're doing. That's one of the key strategies of a liar. Then they said, the world will know peace under Axis. The name Axis lets you know they ain't about no peace. Leadership. We shall save the world from corruption. Let's read the next one. Because he just going off. He just writing everything he want to write. And no one is deleting his comments. They letting him talk. Sonora left to wonder why his allies have betrayed him, leaving Mendoza to invade. Then he says, should have never allied with the capitalists, my friend. A sad day to see, but expected. Now that really doesn't make any sense. Because Arrowhead is not a part of these guys' coalition, nor is Sonora. In fact, these guys are at war with each other, supposedly. Why is Jillian, somebody who's all the way in Asia, worried about what we got going on in America? Because he just said it right here, guys. Sonora left to wonder why his allies have betrayed him, leaving Mendoza to invade. These guys are all part of an alliance. Now, it's my job to come in as a fair player and explain why I attacked Sonora. Not even thinking about these guys being in an alliance at the time. I'm just trying to be a fair player and just be transparent about what's going on. Because you hear what Jillian is saying, oh, we left them to dead and blah, 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 blah. But no, we're going to explain why Sonora is being attacked and why Arrowhead is not helping them. Now, Arrowhead is a part of their alliance, but I'm going to show you why Arrowhead is not helping Sonora in America. I'm going to show you. And that's why they're upset with Arrowhead, their alliance member. I'm sure they're probably on Discord or something like that talking about it. And yes, they are also watching this channel because they commented on it and stuff. So I'm gonna show you all of that. So it lets me know that they're paying attention. They read y'all comment when y'all told them let him talk. Oh, they read that. Trust me, they read that. Alright, let's see what I had to write. A couple of days ago, I warned all nations to remove spies from my provinces. I said that to any spies found would be an act of war. My intel department alerted my top generals about spies from Sonora. I asked Sonora why he or she had spies sabotaging my buildings. She said because he wanted to keep tabs on me. So Sonora ignored my warning, which caused us to go to war. This was a foolish and inexperienced decision by Sonora. The war in Asia has gotten bloody. The fight for land and power is at an all-time high. That's all I wrote. I don't go too far. I don't, just pretty basic stuff. But this did not catch my attention till now. Which explains why they surrounded me and everything else. Alright guys, we're going to end this video here. We'll be right back at you. Y'all stay tuned. And we're going to dig further into what has been going on, this plot, this conspiracy. We're going to dig into it. I'm going to make sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want you guys thinking I'm just making something up or I'm trying to be over dramatic or nothing. No. This is the real deal, guys. Okay? So stay tuned. I'll be right back at you.